Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another epic video. Today we're going to be trying something a little bit different. We're hitting it up and going European. I'm normally a huge fan of the JDM, but my friend Dylan here, if you guys have seen the other video, did some epic shit with his FPV, and now he's done some epic shit with his Golf Polo, Polo GTI.
Almost
this
the same
is like
thing.
Yeah, pretty much the same.
Everyone thinks it's a Golf anyway, it might as well be.
Well, this is like the baby version of it, a lot lighter, a lot shorter in the wheelbase, so I guess you could say it's got a lot more acceleration in that aspect. So tell us a little bit about it, Dylan.
Yeah, well, it's one of the new AW Polo GTIs, which means it's got the 2-litre now. Another misconception with them is a lot of people think, oh yeah, it's actually now finally like the Golf GTI motor. It's a lot similar, but it's what they call a B cycle. Yeah, it's meant to be fuel saving, but you know. So it's not.
How does the B cycle engine work?
Well, see, I don't know enough about that sort of thing. I think it's. I was just getting distracted there. Pop's more if you're in sport. Yeah, so do it like that. Yeah.
Woo! This is actually a fair bit of fun. What have you done to it, man?
Yeah, so it's actually, as far as I know, it's actually the first stage 2 Polo in Australia. So a couple of the other ones there's a couple other guys with just like flash tunes. So this one's got an intake, a downpipe, a couple other bits and pieces, you know, like a upgraded turbo inlet. But yeah, so pretty much it stays 2 tunes. So it's got, I think it's about 176 at the wheels, kilowatts. So you can see a difference. Like if it was a stage 2 Golf GTI would have a lot more power, but it's restricted by the compression and some other bits and pieces, I believe. But yeah, still for a car of its size and its weight, it still moves alright. So
how much does it weigh?
I'm actually not sure how much it weighs, but from when I was sort of reading up on the car a bit, I believe that dimension and weight-wise are quite similar to a Mark V Golf GTI. If that's some form of comparison.
Really? Isn't this front-wheel drive only though? So
yeah, front-wheel drive.
Oh, so that's why it's comparing to the Mark V GTI.
Yeah, so just in terms of weight and actual size, in that sense, like this new Polo is a bit bigger again than the last one, so they're almost, yeah. So in that comparison, it's as big as a Mark V Golf, so they are, yeah, creeping up in size and weight, you know, with each model, but.
Yeah, that's pretty
some
awesome.
Buckets, some hectic talk about weight and dimensions and all that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, it feels like it picks up. It wants to spin its front wheels as well, which means it's like shooting through heaps of torque through them front wheels, which makes me a little bit giddy.
Well, yeah, I've done about 7,000 K in the car, and I'm already almost due for front tires again. So.
Well, I mean, considering the power that you're putting down to the road, that's a lot for a front-wheel drive and a small car like this.
Oh, yeah,
what size is the motor? Is it 2-litre, 1.8?
Yeah, so it's a 2-litre now. So feels different when you're in the passenger seat.
Torque steers a bit as well.
Yeah,
so,
it does. It's got a bit of grab on it. Yeah, so the previous Polos, I think it was a 1.8 in the last one. So yeah, these are a 2-litre now.
Yeah, you can tell this is like it's got a fair bit of power running out through the wheels. You can tell that extra 2.2 displacement really does help with the pickup. Not that I know much about the older Polos, but just in general, this feels great.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've never really looked at the Polos. I don't really know much about the previous ones either, but yeah, I was it feels alright. So
well, another thing that I really love about this thing is the infotainment. I guess
the screen.
Cluster screen.
Yeah, screen cluster. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Like the digital dash on them. They're like the I believe they're pretty similar to like the Audi virtual cockpit. It's just like Volkswagen's branding of it, I suppose. But yeah.
So if you guys don't know, I can pretty much, it's just like looking at Google Maps on the dashboard. I can see myself driving up Westall Road. Apparently Dylan says that it's a huge thing when he gets a woman in the car and they know where they're going.
Well, I'd probably have to get a girl in the car first, but I reckon once that happens one day, they would probably think the screen's pretty cool. Who fucking knows?
Woo! Well, that was pretty awesome driving one of the only stage 2 Golf. Oh, why do I keep calling it a Golf? Polo GTIs. Huge shout out to Dylan for letting me drive it, show you guys what it's like. That thing is an absolute pocket rocket. It's like one of those Asian Red Bulls in those small cans, and it just packs a punch and absolutely awesome. Got nothing bad to say about it. It does look nice in the iconic blue that Volkswagen does come out with, and props to Dylan for making such an awesome car. Next video, I've got an exciting one. I take the Supra out to the drag strip. It's pretty intense. I run an average time, but stay tuned for next video, fam, and we'll keep it till then. Peace out.